Rolfe's origins trace back to the mid-19th century amid Iowa's rapid westward expansion. The area, in Pocahontas County, was initially settled by pioneers drawn to its fertile prairies along the Des Moines River. In 1858, Pocahontas County was established, and the first temporary settlement, known as Old Rolfe, was founded around 1860 on a hill overlooking the river. This site served as the county's initial seat of government, hosting a rudimentary courthouse until 1876. By 1863, the community was formally named Rolfe after John Rolfe, the English colonist who married Pocahontas, reflecting the era's fascination with American colonial history. However, frequent flooding prompted a relocation about 3 miles southwest to higher ground, platting and railroad boom, 1880s. The late 19th century marked Rolfe's true growth spurt, fueled by the arrival of railroads that connected remote Iowa farmlands to larger markets. In 1881, the town was officially platted at the strategic junction of 2 rail lines, the Chicago, Milwaukee, St. Paul and Pacific Railroad and the Illinois Central Railroad. This positioning transformed Rolfe into a bustling rail hub for shipping grain, livestock, and goods. The population surged as merchants, farmers, and laborers flocked in, establishing essential businesses like grain elevators, general stores, and saloons. By the decade's end, Rolfe had evolved from a flood-prone outpost into a thriving agricultural center, emblematic of Iowa's Gilded Age railroad-driven prosperity, peak prosperity and community building, 1900s, 1930s. Entering the 20th century, Rolfe epitomized small-town Midwestern success, with its population peaking at around 1,200 by 1904. Agriculture dominated, with corn, oats, and dairy farms supporting a vibrant local economy. The town invested in infrastructure, including schools, churches, such as Methodist and Catholic congregations, and civic halls. The 1910s brought electrification and paved streets, while World War I saw residents contribute through Liberty Bond drives and sending sons to fight. The Great Depression hit hard in the 1930s, testing the community's resilience with farm foreclosures and dust storms, yet mutual aid networks and federal New Deal programs helped sustain it, fostering a strong sense of neighborly solidarity that endures today. Mid-century changes and modernization, 1940s, 1970s. Post-World War II, Rolfe adapted to mechanized farming and suburban influences, though rural depopulation began eroding its size. The 1940s and 1950s saw a baby boom, with oral histories recalling lively Main Street scenes, drive-in theaters, and high school sports rivalries. Consolidation of the local school district in 1993 into the larger Pocahontas Area Community School District reflected broader trends toward efficiency. The 1960s introduced highways like U.S. Route 20, easing travel but accelerating the shift away from rail dependency. By the 1970s, agribusiness consolidation reduced farmstead jobs, prompting outmigration, yet Rolfe maintained its charm through events like the annual Greater Rolfe Days Festival, started in the post-war era, recent developments and preservation, 1980s, present. Since the 1980s, Rolfe has navigated agricultural decline, with its population dropping to 509 by the 2020 census, the largest percentage loss in Pocahontas County due to farm mechanization and urban pull. Efforts to revitalize include the conversion of old rail lines into the 40-mile Three Rivers Trail in the 1990s, promoting biking and tourism. Community groups like Rolfe Betterment Incorporated have added amenities such as trailhead restrooms and supported the 2018 installation of a Freedom Rock monument honoring veterans. Today, with over 30 businesses including a library, golf course, and veterinary clinic, Rolfe blends heritage preservation, evident in sites like the Old Rolfe War Memorial, with forward-looking initiatives, embodying resilient rural Iowa life.